Welcome to Menopause Moguls podcast, the Elevation Talk series, with yours truly, Dr. Joyelle. I am Dr. Joyelle, the Menopause Mogul, board certified OBGYN and business coach for Black women 40 and over. And my mission is to educate, embolden, and empower Black women and other women of color in their journey through health and careers. This is a space for Black women and other women of color to share their compelling trials and tribulations in their health and or in their careers and businesses. This is where we recognize the humanity of Black women and show how Black women continue to elevate despite midlife challenges and changes. Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Menopause Moguls. It is a week after Thanksgiving. How are you guys doing? Are you still full? Are you still recovering from all the food? I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving holiday and was able to spend some quality time with your family. But let's get back into it, y'all. Let's get back into activation mode when we are talking about our business, our dreams as we are going into 2024. Today, I wanted to tell you, if you didn't know, that your gifts are not for you. Menopause is for you, but your business is not for you. And what I mean by that, when I think about my journey through perimenopause and the struggles that I had in regards to, the brain fog, the night sweats, waking up feeling disgusted, mood irritability, the acne that made me feel ugly, all these things that I was going through as I went through my journey in perimenopause, the fatigue, just not liking myself, right? And just not feeling that I can do anything in regards to, anything like outside of what I was already doing, like build a business and things like that. And going through that journey, as you know, in my story, where it came to a head where I couldn't go on the way I was living in regards to, experiencing these symptoms and not doing anything about them, just kind of going through, keep going, until I got to a point where I couldn't go anymore, where it became threatening to not only my life but my kids, when I was driving home that day just so exhausted, where I was dozing off at the wheel, and I decided that day that I needed to change something. I needed to do something different, and I needed to prioritize me, and I needed to learn more about me, get to know me again in that season of my life, and figure out what I needed to do in order to feel whole again, in order to feel vibrant again, right? And I'm so grateful that I was able to, number one, decide to do that, right? And number two, actually doing it, and again, learning so much about myself, and which got me to the point where I developed the capacity to now take on building a business. And with that journey, transitioning into entrepreneurship, the actual building of the business, I also learned so much about myself in that process, where, I learned that I had some money mindset issues, coming from a place, growing up, we didn't have a whole lot. There was times when our lights were cut off, and
there was times where we were good and there were times where we were not. In college, every semester, I used to pray that I can make it to the next semester, because it was always at the last minute where my parents had to come up with money for me to be able to, go on to the next semester. So that fear of like, oh my God, I don't have enough. So all of that showed up when I was building my business. Before that, I didn't know that was an issue, or that was something that can potentially hold me back, but it was. So I learned that about myself and so many other things. And then now trying to, that point, then try to launching the business and putting myself out there. Like, here's my business. This is what I'm doing. This is the service that I'm providing. And that, involved me needing to go on social media. And I think I've said this in prior episodes, where before my book, before my business, I did not go on social media. Like, I was like, I don't do the social media thing. Like, I'm not doing that. But, trying to promote a book and then now a business, social media is our free advertising, space, right? So I had to do it. And I realized that I, needed to go on live and do live videos and, all these things. And I remember just battling with myself. Like, I don't want to go live. Like, I would avoid it. I don't want to. I don't want to do it. Right. And I remember, working with my coach, eventually I decided to hire a coach, because when I was in the process of building my business, I also realized that, I was doing all the things, but not really getting anywhere. So I decided to work with my business coach. And I remember talking with her in regards to, going live and putting myself out there and so people can know what service I'm providing and things like that. And I was like, I don't want to go live. I just try to avoid it. And I don't want to feel embarrassed, and, I don't want to look stupid. And my coach asked me, she's like, why are you making it about you? And I'm like, what? She said, you're making it about you when it should be about your people. And I was like, oh, okay. So, those of you who have this desire to create a service-based business, when we are serving our people, serving the people that we want to serve, we can't make it about us, right? Because thinking back, when I didn't go, when I was avoiding pushing the live button, when I was avoiding putting myself out there, thinking about the women that are struggling out there, right? And don't know what to do and just stuck. And I think about those women, some of those women being, the clients that I've had, and looking at them now and how much progress they've made, having them tell me, again, once I was able to push that live button, put myself out there, and obviously then was able to get clients and serve my people. Them telling me after finishing my program how my program was life changing. They just developed a better sense of themselves and was able to then put themselves out there so they can build their business and then launch their business. Just imagine if I didn't press the live button eventually. So I just imagine, if I didn't do that, if I just stopped right there, I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. If I didn't do that, my client will not have a thriving practice where she is changing other women's lives. Right? If I didn't put myself out there, then she wouldn't have put herself out there so she can, again, transform other people's lives. So my perimenopause, going into menopause, that is for me. That is for me to know myself, trust myself. But the business part, the actual business itself, the actual service that I'm providing, that is not for me. It's for someone else. It's for y'all. The process itself, the process of building it definitely was for me because, again, I learned so much more about myself. Going into this whole entrepreneur thing, going from practicing, actually knowing what I'm doing and into entrepreneurship, like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what am I doing? But still able to, push through. And again, learning more about myself, but also developing a relationship with myself that gave me the, not only the trust, but the power to put it out there, right? Developing that relationship that I developed in perimenopause, where I actually not only learned more about myself, but also saw the value, right? Saw the value within me. Saw the value, then now, into transitioning to entrepreneurship, saw the value in the service that I was providing, right? And knowing that value, it's not for me to just hoard to myself. Like, I'm not supposed to just keep that to myself. I'm supposed to serve my people with that, right? Serve those who need it, who also want to do, build businesses and do other things in these midlife years. So, I talked about in the last episode, your pushing season, where you have to push through the fear when you are trying to build, then deliver your business. But at the same time, we also have to remember that it's not just about us. And the business is not really for us. The actual service is for someone else. Your gifts are for someone else. Yes, you have the gift. You have this gift, whatever this business idea that you have, you have that, right? But it's not for you. It's not for you to just keep to yourself. It's for you actually to put it out into the world and help your people, empower your people, whatever that, whatever that thing is. Your gifts are not for you, it's for someone else. And also, just even looking past that, my 12-year-old told me probably a month ago, a few weeks ago, I don't remember, but she's like, Mommy, me and my friend are going to, we're going to speak to our principal because we want to start an entrepreneurship club. She told me this while I was driving, we was driving home from school. And I was so proud. I was like, wow. And that's another reminder that my business is not for me. It's for my children. It's for future generations of little girls who have a dream of building their own business. So it's not for me, right? Like, it's not, again, for me to just do it just to do it for me. God created us to be servants, right? We are here to serve other people. We are here to serve other people. And we serve them when we put ourselves out there. Right? We have to actually put it out there. We have to press the live button. We have to take those scary steps of building the business so we can put it out there, so we can serve our people. Because if you think about, we're worried about, oh, I'm going to be embarrassed. Oh, I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. That's when we're making it about ourselves, when we should be making it about the people that we want to serve. And I'm not saying this is easy, right? Because it's not. It is a muscle that I continuously work on. And because I know it is not easy, because again, it requires a different relationship with yourself, even though, like I said, the business is not for you. You can't make it about you, but you also have to be grounded in who you are and who you are becoming, so that you can put it out there, right? Creating that relationship with yourself where you actually see the value, see your value, see your light, and know that it's going to help somebody. It's going to help somebody. And that is your assignment. That is what you are purposed to do. Like, we are obligated to do it. We're obligated to put it out there because it's not for us, it's for someone else. But because, again, I know it could be difficult to get past that fear, to get past, that, oh, it's embarrassing, or I can't do it because I'm going to feel this way or that way. Because I know that's a muscle, this is another reason why I created this challenge, my Midlife Business Mastery Challenge. It's a 3-day challenge from December 13th through the 15th, where we're going to dive into how we can change that relationship with ourselves, where we actually see the value of what we have inside of us. It's already inside of us, right? We have to uncover it though, right? So that we can actually take steps to building our business and then launching it. So the Midlife Business Mastery Challenge is not only about changing the relationship with yourself so you can actually master master your mind, so that you can also put yourself out there and take action in building the business that you've been thinking about, so that you can serve your people, so that you can truly walk in your purpose. We're going to dive deep into all that in this 3-day challenge. So if you are in that space of, you have this idea, but there's things that those thoughts, those feelings that you're just trying to avoid. I don't want to feel embarrassed. I don't want to feel that fear of it may not work, or whatever that thing is. Join this challenge. Join the challenge so we can talk about how you can transform your mind, shift your mindset to the place where you don't make it make the actual business that you want to build or the service that you want to provide. You don't make it about you, right? You make it for your people. You make it for the people that you want to serve. You want to walk in that power of the light that you already have inside of you, so that you can put yourself out there, even through the fear, right? Even through the self-doubt and the, oh, what are they going to say about me, or what, all the things that, that can go through our head when we're trying to do something that we've never done before, that's something that's different. Going from, one thing that we've done most of our life to something that we totally, have just so much uncertainty. Shifting our mindset that we're actually can push through all of that and build the business. Because y'all, we're 2024 is almost here. Y'all know once Thanksgiving is over, 2024 is like next week. It feels like it goes so fast after that, right? Christmas is tomorrow, and 2024 will be next week, right? So join the challenge, ladies. Join the challenge. If you are out there, you have these gifts. You have this business idea that is just taking residence in your head, and it needs to be delivered into the world in 2024. But something is keeping you stuck, whether it's that fear of, like I said, embarrassment, fear of looking crazy, fear of, what this person gonna say about me, like all these things that, our midlife brains can tell us. We're going to dive all into that in this 3-day challenge. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited. Just to connect with y'all and, again, serve, right? To serve you all, right? I think this is so long overdue. Because to be honest, I've been holding back. This is being a little vulnerable here. I've been holding myself back, y'all. And y'all know I like to keep it real with y'all, for real. I have thought about doing this for a while, and like I said before, this is a muscle, y'all. This is such a muscle that I continue to work on. So this is something that, that I just, you can just do and just keep doing it over and over again without any issue. This is a muscle that I continue to work on. I was thinking about doing something like this challenge, a webinar, something to that effect. I've been thinking about it for a while. But there was things holding me back, and because I was making it about me. I'm like, what people gonna say? I'm gonna look crazy. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if people gonna connect with it. You know, all these things that, again, all the lies that I was telling myself, right? All the things. But again, I realized, I reminded myself that, girl, it's not about you. It is not about you. Your business is not for you. It is for them. It is for them. So this is for y'all. This challenge, the Midlife Business Mastery Challenge, is for you. So join me so we can get you into activation mode, so you can put your business out for your people and you can transform their lives. You can share your light to light up someone else's life, y'all. Like, because that's what we're here for. Like, honestly, that is what we're here for. And I just want to, help you, get you on your way as we go into 2024. So the link to the challenge is going to be in the show notes. Click the link and join me in the challenge. It is a free challenge. You can upgrade to VIP now. Upgrade to VIP and have a 2-hour session directly with me, where I'm going to be coaching you on your personal challenges, as what you're dealing with as far as midlife challenges, whether it's menopausal symptoms or something else. So you can create the strategy that you need to actually take action and build your business and launch it in 2024. That's what we're going to do in the VIP session. So again, click the link so we can get this party started. All right, y'all. All right. As always, sending love and light, and I will talk to y'all later. All right, y'all. Take care.